night market is so dark, it's so dirty. How can you film that? But for me, every little corner is beautiful. So I'm trying to just capture whatever I see, and it's almost like a love letter to Taipei.
The two daughters, they occupy very different emotional registers in the film. And when you were writing and casting it, how did you think about their arcs and the dynamics between them when you were figuring it out?
Well, I think because we wrote the script in 2010, so it has been, the script and the character has been living in my mind for a long time. So when I did the casting on Instagram, when I found Shi-Yuan Ma, she has exactly the look that I live in my head. Yan should look like that. Her aura and her physicality. So I immediately know that's Yan, and I'm so lucky. She's a first-time actor. She's just she's like a born natural actress, and she delivered a very powerful performance, and really amazing. And for Yi-Jing, played by Nina, she's such a wonderful little actor. When I cast her, she was 6, but she already had 3 years of commercial acting experience. So for her to step into a role, she delivered this very natural, very naturalistic performance. But also, she's so professional. She knows exactly what to do in front of camera, off camera. It's wonderful to have them on board.
I would love for you to talk about what this film means to you personally in terms of like reclaiming or revisiting the culture of like Taiwan or Taipei, especially for someone who has both, Taiwanese roots and you have a sort of a global life.
Yeah, it's really special for me to been working in U.S. in American independent films for 25 years, and then finally go back to Taiwan and make my first solo director debut. It's really wonderful, and also like through working on the film, I rediscovered the beauty of Taipei. It's where I grew up, but after living away for so long, when I went back there, I just found everything so beautiful. Even the things that maybe Taiwanese people thought like, oh, the night market is so dark, it's so dirty. How can you film that? But for me, every little corner is beautiful. So I'm trying to just capture whatever I see. And it's almost like a love letter to Taipei.
There are very strong themes of tradition, shame, gendered expectation, especially in not just Taiwanese culture, but just Asian culture, I would love to know, like, how did you balance crafting a very specific cultural story while making it also global to audiences?
Well, I think it's just, I just tried to capture whatever I see. I wanted to make it authentic. So it's almost like making a documentary. I just want to, for my own personal reason, I want to show how I grew up in Taiwan, and then so I put in a lot of personal story, a lot of things I observed over these 20 years. I just kind of put into the film, and also I don't want to just show the sad part. It's a sad story. In the end, we're talking about how women struggle, how they survive in this society. But at the same time, I want to show the happy part too. I want to show the whole spectrum of life. Sometimes you cry, sometimes you laugh, and sometimes you fight, but a lot of time you make up in the end. So just showing every part of the life, I think that's the key to make this story so authentic, also connect with the audience.